and Kara. Today I'm gonna talk about 5 tips how to be a professional cosplayer. As many newbies out there, they want to look like they're already quite experienced cosplayer in a very short amount of time. So to like appear like one, these are a few tips that could help you guys. And those who already been cosplaying for quite some years but still can't get the professional kind of look, this tip also may help you and can actually bring out the professional kind of cosplayer in you. So yeah. So the first tip is that your costume. What I mean by costume is that you need to make sure every single detail of the costume of the character is in. From the belt or the gloves or anything that the character has, it has to be in that costume already. And if it's not, then you gotta make it, or you gotta like pre-order it again, or you try to adjust it as the way you want it to be. So yeah. Second tip is that you need your props and your weapons or etc. And with that, it's already almost about to be like the professional you, just because the weapons or the character, if it's having weapons or not, it represents the character. So the weapons, if nobody know that what character you're doing, but if they recognize that weapon, they will know what character you are already doing. So yeah. So yeah, that's tip 2. Sorry, tip 2 is a little bit weird since I don't think props are included. But if it's me, I would say props are quite included since I've experienced some bad terms without props. Yeah. So yeah. Tip 3 is your wig. This I'll give an example because of Ruby's wig. The wigs that the anime or character has does not need to be exactly, but if you want it to feel like the exactly the same, you could actually order it or adjust it or style it or whatever you want to do with it to make sure it looks exactly. But for example, Ruby's wig, this is not really exactly her hair, as many people know. Her hair will be more darker and more reddish on her fringe and a bit by the bottom part, but as well, I prefer this wig instead. And I'd like to thank my friend Kazui Kumiko for being so sweet to help me buy this wig. So yes, thank you, my dear. So yeah. So tip 4 will be the makeup and contact lens. First off, I'll talk more about the contact lens later, but for now, the makeup is, to be true, a lot of newbies mistake that doing anime or any character cosplay, your eyes has to be dramatic or your eyeshadow must be popping out, but that's not actually the case. The case is that the character does not need that much of the eye-popping shadows and everything, actually, to be true. I'll give an example like Ruby. Ruby, she only needs like her eyeliner and I think a little of the shadow for her eyebrows, and just to make it look like it's flawless, just put on concealer, add some eyeliner and a bit of the eyeshadow, and that's all you need for her. And if you are doing Hatsune Miku, the best one is actually to not put on so much blue shadow. Just apply a little bit above the eyeshadow, just a bit, not up here, but just a bit up above, and then to make it look like it's gonna pop out, apply some water liner, like white water liner, apply it below, and that's already enough. And if it's Hatsune Miku, her eyes does not need to be so dramatic actually. It just needs to be light, need to be clear to show your face, and your costumes already can show out you are already doing Hatsune Miku. So that's all you need. So yeah. And last but not least, tip number 5 is to check everything you own, from the cosplay, the wigs, the props, the makeup, the contact lens. Oh yes, I forgot the contact lens. Oh yes, sorry. The contact lens is not much of a big deal. But if you want to make your eye look like it's popping out, make sure you pick the right contact lens for your character. For example, for me, I experienced once that I have this couple of contacts, but the problem is one of the contacts I bought could not show the eye color, like the color of the contacts at all, and when I apply on, it's perfectly dark, like this one you see right here. But for this, it's because this one has a floral pattern, so you can see a little purple outer, and so because of that, there are many different kind of contact lens. So if you have, like my case there, where you put on a contact lens and when you try to take a photo, it's like completely black and you can't see any color coming out, then that's when you need to find a proper contact lens to make sure those color comes out. But for this example, like the outer area, as you can see the purple, the outer area of the purple, and where the black is, that is where this kind of contact lens can like show that color out. And yeah, these are the contact lens actually. So yeah, so I think that's all the 5 tips of how to be like looking like a professional. So if you like, please like, subscribe, and enjoy my other videos. Okay, this is Rina. Bye.